Hello, Libra, and welcome back to the Enlightened Path. I am Ayana Nicole, and this is your September 2018 general reading. So, this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. If you don't know what energies are where in your chart, I always leave a link to Café Astrology in the description box. Their natal charts are absolutely free. These are general readings. So, guys, if the energies, if it feels like it's not you, know that the energies can be reversed. Okay, so when a general reading, I don't know what's going to come up, what subject comes up. I just ask for what you need to know. Those of you that are going to be tuning into, and whoever this message is for that absolutely needs it, that's what I ask for. So whatever comes out is as much of a surprise to me as it is to you. Okay, so yeah, if it doesn't resonate, check your moon and your rising. And Libra, I've already shuffled and we are ready to go. Okay, so let's get started. We're going to cut these cards and see what comes out for you guys in September. First card out, Libra, is the Wheel of Fortune. The next card is the Ten of Cups. At the base of this reading, Libra, we have the King of Pentacles. In the recent past, we have the Five of Pentacles. Crowning is the Lovers. Coming towards you in September, we have the Nine of Swords. In your self spot, Libra, we have the Page of Rods. In your environment, we have the Emperor. In your ninth spot of hopes and fears, Libra, we then have the Three of Swords. And final outcome for September is the Star. Bottom of the deck, we get the Tower, okay? Underneath the Tower, I have the Eight of Rods and the Seven of Rods. So there could be some communication that comes in, you know, back and forth between you and another, where it feels like this is an abrupt change that we're seeing here. And you could be a little bit on guard, or the other person is on guard. You know, someone is standing their ground with their Seven of Rods here, all right? And this is over the communication that comes in here with the Eight of Rods. You know, someone doesn't like the change. So what we see is, again, change with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about bringing in positive change, okay? What we see here with the Ten of Cups, I don't think that the Ten of Cups is blocking the change for the Wheel of Fortune. I actually think that the Ten of Cups may be supporting the Wheel of Fortune coming in. But we will get a better view. Let's clarify. For Libra, the Ten of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune at the center of the reading. The Ten of Cups is a happy, abundant partnership. But there could be some delays, okay? Because we now have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So what it's telling me right now is that no, the partnership is actually holding up the process. So Libra, you could have an Aries in your midst, because this is the Emperor's card, or this could be a father figure that we're looking at. But this person would be kind of the person that's in charge in some way, and they could definitely be holding up the progress of the Wheel of Fortune. And you could definitely be in a loving partnership with them. I don't think that this is a financial partnership. I think this is definitely a partnership where there are emotions involved. Otherwise, I would have gotten the Ten of Pentacles, which would have indicated, you know, a purely financial partnership that we're seeing. This is someone that you are with, possibly a spouse, because we do have the Lovers here. Yeah, possibly a spouse, or the romantic counterpart that you're with right now. This person could also be this energy that we're seeing with the King of Pentacles. You know, the King of Pentacles is Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, because it's earth energy, but it doesn't have to necessarily be Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo sun sign. The King of Pentacles is someone that is financially savvy, someone that is focused on building his wealth. And if he's built his wealth to a satisfactory satisfactory level. They're focused on maintaining it, maybe even adding to it. So let's see what we get here with this King of Pentacles. So we see the Seven of Rods once again. And remember, we just saw the Seven of Rods here as well. He shows up here. This is the Seven of Rods. And now he shows up here. So there's that energy of someone being quite stubborn. And it's about an offer that's not being offered or accepted. Sometimes this is an apology that's not being accepted, or an apology that's not being made. But there's a rejection here, and it's either a rejection by you, Libra, or it's a rejection by this partner of yours. Someone is being quite stubborn, and someone is really standing their ground here. The Five of Pentacles talks about disappointment, especially in finances. The Five of Pentacles from an emotional stance is this feeling of being left out in the cold. Either way, it's kind of a negative card that we're seeing here. Yeah, because we get the Sun, and the Sun is in reverse. So it lets me know that you and this partner in the past weren't on the same page, because the Sun is not only about positivity and joy and happiness, it's also about harmony. It's about two people being on the same page. Well, you weren't on the same page, and it was possible that one of you got hurt because you weren't on the same page. And it's definitely possible that there was something with finances here that you weren't on the same page about. What we see now, though, you're wanting to get on the same page with this partner. You're wanting harmony and balance to be restored. We have the Lovers. The Lovers is also the card of Gemini. We've got Aries here. And with the Sun in reverse, this is Leo we're seeing. We also see Aquarius as the final outcome. And then again, we have Aries. We have Aries twice here. So I definitely think your partner is a father figure, someone that has children with you, or is a father to someone else. They could also be an Aries or have Aries very strongly in their chart. This person would be someone that's action oriented. You know, not only does he take care of himself, but he also takes care of his empire. And neither one of these situations am I seeing the Emperor in reverse. So it lets me know, you know, the Emperor is kind of my boss card. And being the boss card, they can be somewhat bossy. They kind of take charge here. They're wanting to take the lead in the situation, because that's the energy of the Emperor. So let's see, with the Lovers here, it's way too many. I'm going to pick these up and put these back in. Why are the Lovers here for Libra in September? The Lovers are crowning this reading. So this is the energy that you're kind of thinking about and focusing on in the beginning of September, Libra. The Lovers. Where are the Lovers here for Libra? Okay. This is not wanting to depart a situation. And it could be a situation that's got you emotionally drained. The Cups are in reverse, right? So all of the love and the emotion falls out when the Cups go upside down, right? But you're not wanting to leave this situation. A part of you may feel like, I may have to, but we don't see you actually going anywhere. Even with there being this emotional draining here between you and this other person, Libra, we don't see you walking away, and I don't feel like you necessarily want to. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. If you watch this channel, you know that I have a lot of cards fall very often. Keep saying one day I'm just going to throw the cards on the ground and angle the camera down and read them from the floor. That might be easier, but for now we're going to do it this way. So what I am seeing here is, with the Seven of Cups, there's this feeling of being all out of options. It's, you know, not knowing what to do, not feeling like you have a lot of options to do anything. With the Fool card, you may be thinking about doing something quite risky, starting something quite risky, taking a risk, not knowing where this is going. I feel like there's a lot of uncertainty around this partnership. But you're still not leaving. You're not walking away. But there's a lot of anxiety coming towards you with this Nine of Swords here. You know, this is mental energy, and this is the energy that we see coming towards you in September. Why is this anxiety here for Libra? The Nine of Swords is just, you know, worry, regret, really kind of expecting the absolute worst. It's fear. This is Nine of Swords here for Libra in September. This is Nine of Swords about for Libra here in September. The Nine of Swords. Okay. Thank you. The Ace of Cups. You're worried about this love. You're worried about the strength of this love. You're worried if this cup is still full. The strength of this partnership. You're anxious. You're fearful. You still love this partner very, very much. And Libra, if this is not your energy, then this is the energy that we're picking up of your partner. Remember, in general readings, these energies can be swapped. So if you feel like, well, I'm not worried and, you know, I don't want this person anymore, well, know that they still want you. We've got the Tower. It's funny, the Tower kind of came out sideways. I feel like you're wanting to avoid a disaster. You could feel like you're on your way into a disaster. And it's got you really anxious and really worried about the love between you and this person. September may see the fallout, or for some of you, it sees the fallout. You see the fallout in September, where there's this crazy change. And for others of you, okay, let me tell you something. Some of you are going to see the fallout, and it's just, you know, it's been coming for a while. And it doesn't, you know, I don't see like a death card or anything here. But what I do see is like this Tower moment where things may get turned on their heads. Remember, the Towers happen for a reason, Libra, okay? The Tower is to clear away what you've allowed to stand too long that is no longer serving you. Think of this Tower as this thing that's blocking the new view, okay? So it has to get knocked down so that you can clear the air, move away the rubble, build something beautiful in its space, and see things from a different perspective. Some of you get that, some of you not. You're not getting it. For those of you that get it, it's for you. Others of you, you're bringing in this Tower moment with the anxiety. The message for you is what you think in this Nine of Swords energy is what you create in your reality. So the message for some of you is to stop worrying. And for others of you, it's the Tower moment is to help you. The Tower is, you know, what the universe does when we need to hit rock bottom, when we're not doing the work to fix certain things in our lives, to move forward. You know, when you refuse to, what is the word? When you're refusing to initiate the change that needs to take place in your life so that you can grow and so that you can expand, the universe is going to bring in these moments that force you to grow. We call it rock bottom. Because once you hit rock bottom, you think that you're climbing back into, you know, you have to work your way back into that space that you were at before rock bottom hits. But in actuality, no, you actually surpass that. You get to where you should have been while you were avoiding these tower moments, not wanting this change to happen, not wanting to face these things that needed to be rearranged or removed or released. And the universe knocks you down and you think you're going back to the same space, and the next thing you know, in your growth process, while rebuilding from this tower, you surpass where you were. It's to make you surpass where you've been. And it could be in this partnership that it's time for it to expand. And if no one's doing anything, especially you, and all you're doing is worrying, well, there's no growth in that. Some of you get what I'm saying, and others don't. If it doesn't resonate, let it fly if it doesn't apply. And for others that it does resonate with, September sees you, it's time to do the work. There could be some changes coming in, and worrying about them is not going to fix them. You're actually going to bring what you're worried about in a whole lot quicker. Some of you get me and some of you don't. There could be some news that comes into you. Some news of some action, or some news that requires you to take an action to respond to it. This is younger earth energy. You not wanting to fight anymore with this Five of Swords. Someone else not wanting to fight with you. You've got the Emperor again in your environment. I've already explained what that energy is. I'm going to take one for the Emperor to clarify. The Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. There's that earth energy again. We see the King of Pentacles here at the bottom. There's the Knight of Pentacles moving very, very slow. Especially when it comes to finance. The Knight doesn't move slow because the Knight is stupid. The Knight of Pentacles moves slow because the Knight of Pentacles is trying to make sure that he dots all I's, crosses all T's. He doesn't want to have to go back. He doesn't want to make any mistakes. This person could be very calculated. For you, you can see them as being very rigid. There were two more cards that dropped out on the bottom. I am going to take them. You could feel, this could be a soulmate where things are on its head. You could feel like some things are hidden from you with this person, that there could be some secrets. And then for others of you, your intuition is telling you some things about this person, and it's time for you to listen. The Three of Swords is what you're fearing. This is, heartbreak. Some of you are fearing that there's a third party. I don't feel like there's a third party. I don't see that here. I feel like, if this is a romantic relationship, it's going through something. It's going through some growing pains. You got the Tower here at the bottom of the deck, and you got the Tower, this energy coming towards you. Towers aren't about death. Towers are transformation. It's to break down what no longer is serving you, so that you can build yourself up and expand to be more of who you're meant to become. This is transformation. Is it rough transformation with the Tower? Absolutely. But do you get through it? Hell yeah. So you're fearing heartbreak. For some of you, you're stuck. You're not doing anything. You could be juggling financially with this Two of Pentacles, but this is also having an imbalance in emotions. You need to get that in check if it's an emotional imbalance. And with the juggling financially, I don't think you'll always be there. I do definitely feel like, Libra, this is just a growing process. This is just a phase that you're in. Phases are temporary. Life happens in cycles, guys. You get the Star, which is Aquarius energy. The Star is about balance and harmony. The Star is also wish fulfillment. You get what you wish for. Why is the Star here for Libra? Libra, the Star is here, and this is your energy. Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This is Aquarius's card here that we're looking at with the Star. But you see this Queen of Swords is on her head. She's not balanced. Libra, you're going to have to get yourself balanced. September calls for you to become more balanced. Emotionally, mentally. You can't be walking around here with these negative thoughts expecting positive things to happen. What you think will show up in your reality. At some point, you're going to have to choose to become more positive thinking, to allow what needs to happen, and know that on the other side of it, there's something really great here for you. I'm going to take one more for the star, and then we're going to wrap it up, Libra. Now, I don't want you to think that I'm preaching to you, because I got Libra in 4 areas. You know, for all I know, this is me. I have to remind myself as a Libra, because it's that rational mental energy that we deal with, right? We weigh things out. You know, sometimes we have a hard time releasing and just saying, okay, you know what, it is what it is. I've always been fine. I've always been taken care of. I've always been blessed. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to be stressed. But, you know, sometimes we have to be able to take our hands off the wheel and see positive things coming in, even when there's no evidence of those positive things coming in right in front of us. It's just remembering our worth. One more. Remember who you are. That's for somebody. That ain't for everybody. Remember who you are. You got 2 cards here that say that you get what you want. You got the star card, wishing upon a star, getting your wishes granted. And then you have the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. It is great emotional abundance. But Libra, I feel like in order for you to get this, you got to get out of your head and you got to get yourself balanced. Get out of your head and get yourself balanced around this partnership. This is taking a lot out of you. And there's something about it that's blocking and it's delaying the wheel of fortune to turn for you. I don't think it's the partner that is delaying the wheel of fortune to turn for you, Libra. I think it's you that's delaying the wheel of fortune to turn for you, because this partnership is draining so much of your energy. It's such a worrisome thing for you. You're so worried about the heartbreak that some of you just aren't doing anything except being like this in your emotions. You're not taking any action. Okay, Libra, this is my message for those that it resonated for. If it did not resonate, please check your moon or your rising. I am going to be doing another 10-day sale in September. If you'd like to get in on that, the spaces are limited. There'll only be about 30 to 40 during that 10-day sale of the reading that I'm going to do, because I'm only going to be able to do 3 to 4 in a day. Okay, this is going to be a longer reading. I am going to make the announcement sometime in September. You'll need to be subscribed, and you'll also probably want to get the notification bell, hit the notification button so that you get it as soon as it comes up and get your space. Again, they are very, very limited because I'm offering a longer reading, and it still will be $10 off, just a longer reading. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. Libra, take care of yourselves, and I will see you for the mid-month check-in in both love and the general readings. Take care, Libra.